My people, how have you been? I missed you guys on live. I haven't done live for so long. How have you been, guys? As for me, I'm doing good. God is good. God is great all the time. No complaints whatsoever. I'm happy. I'm in good spirit. I came back home from my journey, the longest journey ever of taking Daisy to study in rural boarding school. And I saw that so many people were asking why I choose to take her, why we choose to take her to boarding school. Because a lot of people usually think that boarding school is a form of punishment to children or whatnot. In Kenya, guys, boarding school is like boot camp. It's like it's nice for teenagers' development because it teaches them to be independent, and it also, and majority of the time, sometimes the being home is not very ideal for the kids, especially because of distraction, friends, bad influence. Day school is horrible because when they leave for school, you don't know exactly. I'm tying this because I need my hair to be tamed, guys. My hair is, since I washed it, I don't know why my hair is like just all over the place. So if the child, as a teenager, is in day school, when the teenager leaves home, you don't know what they're up to. You know, some of them don't even go to school. Some of them just go around, doing their businesses, and then, come back home and say they were in school. So when they are dropped in boarding school, you know for a fact that the teenager is studying. No influence. They deal with the teachers there. They have disciplinarian structure. They have sort of a form of a structure for their lives, and they have a routine. And it's easy for them to motivate each other, study together, as opposed to being home. Like, for example, if Daisy was in boarding day school, she could be at home alone. She just wants to be lazy around. She doesn't see competition. But in boarding school, when they see other classmates studying hard, they also get motivated to study harder, to even beat their whatever, to be on top. So boarding school is the way to go here in Kenya. It's not a form of punishment whatsoever. Actually, some parents decide to take their children to boarding school from the age of when they are young, like from preschool. They take them to boarding school, and that's their decision. Maybe because their home living situation is not ideal. Maybe the child is tough-headed and doesn't get along with the parent, like the way Daisy is. So instead of her staying at home and getting beaten to death and getting in her mother's nerves, they prefer not dealing with that. They prefer taking them to school. So that is why Daisy is also just not ordinary. It's the same thing. Whatever happens here in school, when you go to Rome, you go as the people do in Rome. Yes, there are children in day school, children whose parents cannot afford boarding school, because obviously boarding school is much expensive than day school, or children whose children parents whose children are much more disciplined. So yeah, and somebody else was asking why did we choose to, I don't know why this, yeah, there I am. Now you can see my face clearly. How do I look? No makeup, no problem. Face on fleek. So, what am I saying? Sometimes the parents, what was I saying before I interrupted myself? Oh yeah, somebody was asking why exactly did we give her tin box instead of more fancy suitcase or whatnot. That is the way Kenya, they are supposed to report in school like that. Because first of all, they need to lock up their things. It needs to be in a lockable container that is break proof. If you go with a suitcase, it's very easy to cut it and steal things from, because they have shopping, they have things that needs guarded, and the tin box works. Somebody is oh yeah. So anyway, guys, now this morning I want to go down. I have guys, being alone is not something that is daunting to me. I've gotten used to it. It's very hot all of a sudden. I've gotten used to it simply because I was living alone most of my life, so it doesn't bother me. So when I titled my video Back to Living Alone or whatnot, please don't be saying to me, why you live alone? Why you always live alone? Why you choose to live alone? Why you say you're living alone? You are inviting thieves to come and steal from you when you say you're living alone. What's happened to living alone? I'm living alone. I have neighbors who are very watchful for me also. I have neighbors. I don't need your sympathy, so don't worry. There are people who actually live alone. No problem. No problem. Don't worry about me. I'm happy over here. My rules, my space, my I wake up when I feel like waking up. I go to bed when I feel like going to bed. I don't have anybody to answer to, telling me, where are you? What are you doing? Wow, why are you late? Why? What? No. I'm just by myself, so it's okay. All is good. So I woke up already. I went downstairs. I just didn't wake up now. I went downstairs. I cleaned a little bit because my dogs needs to be released to go about their business. So I released them, cleaned where they sleep, hung their beddings, and cleaned my utensils and the kitchen. Now I want to go and prepare my breako. So what happens is I have started. I have started. I don't know. I want to start a certain diet. You guys spoke to me about buying olive oil. Someone said put olive oil on your face, and what is it called? They say to try mashed banana with turmeric, banana peels with turmeric powder, and put as a mask. Then apply extra virgin oil on my face to get rid of my hyperpigmentation. Yes, I will start. I'll start doing that soon. I just need to get banana and yeah. So I got my tripod, because what will I use to put on top of my so what? Okay, you guys, somebody was saying that the story that I gave regarding Daisy's school fees situation and all that does not add up, and they don't trust what I say. And I'll just reply to them. I say to them, you know what? It's not your story. You don't know what happened. So it's really not for you to question it. So whether it is the truth or not the truth or what not, it's up to me, basically. So it was the truth. There's no reason for me to lie about anything. So when finally I reached Nairobi and I asked Daisy's mother, I told her, why exactly are you sending me with your child to school? Guys, tell me, is the live clear? Because I changed location. Is the live clear? Please let me know. Please let me know. Is it clear? I always put I'm waiting to hear you guys, your comment, whether the live is clear or not. Very clear. Achi Achola. Erukamana hinya. Erukamana hinya nyar pacho. Okay, so you guys, I asked her, why? Why exactly? Actually, I have a vlog. I'm not sure if the vlog is big. I have a vlog where I was going to the market searching for her and asking her for the school fees. So I was telling her, why? Why do you send me with your child to school with less school fees? Why do you do that? And then she said to me, well, I thought that is what she thought. She said, well, I thought that you were going to chip in the remaining. That is why I decided not to give that money. I told him, well, listen, admitting a child to school, you have to buy them everything from a scratch. And I did that. I bought her all the school shopping. Pocket money was on me. Everything was on me, right? So, and plus transportation to take the kid to school was on me. It's not cheap, okay? It's really not cheap. Going there, it was 3.5. That is how much? I don't have my other phone. Why did I leave my other phone? It was 3.5. Coming back was 2. That is 5,500, okay? We had to have something to sort of, eat. She did not even tell me, are you guys okay? Or forget it, even not that. Even when I went to when I went to sort of take things, because remember I bought a lot of things for her in town, and I had to take those things to a day earlier to the bus offices, to just so that the luggage can wait for us when we go. It's easier commuting. Carrying luggage is a bit hectic. So that day, I kid you not, she went after she helped me carrying those things. She did not even say, oh, thank you for what you did, thank you. She just put them, and she don't say goodbye. She don't say nothing. She just went. So for me, I didn't figure it out, because she had the whatever, the fee structure and the calling letter. So I thought everything was sorted, because she gave me an envelope with the receipt of everything that she said. Apparently, I thought that she had paid everything. Wait until we reach school, okay? Yeah, Jehovah, it is well. It is well. We reach school, and then that's when I find out that she gave us 12,000 less school fees. So why would I lie about that? It's not like I told people on the internet, guys, please chip in and give that money. I did not solicit money, facilitate or solicit, whatever. I did not gather money from the people from the internet. So from when somebody says that they think I'm lying, I'm like, lying for what? To benefit me with what? Why am I lying? Forget it. Guys, I want to make myself breakfast. So what happened is I left Daisy in school. She was finally admitted. The money is not... guys, some teachers are good. Actually, the teacher who admitted us was very understanding. very nice and very kind, and I like her demeanor. I like her personality. I just like even her approach to how she's dealing with people. But then some guys, I don't understand. Even though children, guys, you understand the reason why a lot of people in Kenya, or let's say in Africa, have no courtesy when it comes to the way they deal with people. It's basically because they don't have that sort of people who are molding polite character, or for example, to mold them to become like, you know, like for example, when you're going to be dealing with people out there, and for example, if your children are in school and you're preparing them for to propel in the future, you need to teach them, first of all, you need to teach them courtesy. They need to learn how to say hello, good morning, how may I help you, thank you very much, and thanks for visiting. You know, common courtesy, you know, they need to learn this. But if you find that the teachers or the people who are dealing in this school administration wanarusha tu maneno, like, you know, for example, when I went to school, there was a lady who met us at the corridor, and she just, I think, I'm not sure, but she must have been the school principal, the school, I feel like she was she was not the principal, but she might have been the deputy principal. So this deputy principal started looking, like, she met us at the hallway in the administration block, and the way she looked at me, I did not appreciate it, you know. I think maybe these people are used to people who are like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know these people. The way she looked at me, like, I don't know, it's because I came from a background where I had customer care or whatnot. So I want people to, at least if you don't know me, you have never met me, and you want to, I'm coming to be rendered services in your premises, I expect to be greeted and to be welcomed, and this lady just looked at me from top to bottom. She did not even ask, and she was like, talking to me like I'm one of the students. She was like, first of all, she asked Daisy, which school are you coming from? And then Daisy said, again, this is one of the courtesy, that there's no courtesy, even with Daisy herself. So this is how the schools are preparing children, beating the hell out of them, first of all, being cruel to them, asking them and demanding that they have good grades, but they are not preparing their personalities and their demeanor and professionalism. There is nothing for the kids, okay? They just like being treated like goats and sheep and being slapped around. You need to do well, you need to do this, but nothing else. They don't treat them any manner of courtesy. Some of these things, even they start having them from home. And Daisy herself was like being asked, which school are you coming from? And she was like, it's in Eldoret. The teacher was like talking to her with the demeanor like, I did not ask you like this. I did not ask you, like they were already now quarreling. I did not ask you, where are you coming from, where the school is. I asked you, which school are you coming from? So afterwards I was like, and then for me, I think I had stepped out a little, so they were talking alone by themselves. So when I came back, and I kid you not, every time I was dealing with Daisy, taking her to school, I kid you not, Daisy is already 16, but I'm telling you, that kid has the same personality as 10-year-old. Daisy folding her hand like this, standing next to, no courtesy whatsoever. She's just folding her hand. I'm struggling with her things. I am helping her. I am doing this. She's like just like looking at me like this. I tell her, where is your courtesy? Where is it? Anyway, so the teacher, when I came back, the teacher was like, because I went to try and find out stuff, like I was doing things. It was almost 7 o'clock. It was in the evening. Then when I came back, the teacher was like, no, hi, how are you? Nothing. She just bombarded me with, this is the time you are bringing the child to school. I say, hey, can't you just ask me, how are you? How are you? How have you been? Ask me a question like, good morning, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you? I've seen you've arrived. Where are you guys coming from? Where is the courtesy? I swear, it's like police station. This is the question that was happening there. Then I was like, well, I told her. And then I say, oh, well, we've just come and I'm trying to be professional. We are just waiting for somebody here to come. Then she's like, because there was a teacher who was talking inside one of the cube offices. So she told me, I told her that we came here simply because we are coming from Nairobi, and it was a 10-hour bus ride, and unfortunately we came today simply because there were no buses accommodating students, because as in buses were all full. Remember, all students are going back to school. So I even called the school, and she was very impatient. Even she didn't want to listen to me. Like, she don't want to. It's very funny, very weird. I could see in her body language, her demeanor, her facial expression. So I was explaining, but even then I told her, okay, then she asked me, why are you guys here? Haven't you been like this? Haven't you been administered to? Then I told her, well, we just came here and I haven't seen anybody here, so we are waiting. You're saying, then she started talking like this. You're saying you don't see anybody here, yet you can hear someone is talking inside there. Then I told her, well, I can't just interrupt. I can't just go in and interrupt her when she's on a phone call. I'll just wait for her to finish. Like, I'm using my customer, like, I don't know, my international customer relation experience to talk to this lady. And she's just like, you're saying you don't see somebody, yet you can hear someone is talking in there. Then I was like, well, okay. Then I excused myself and moved away and went and sat down. Then I went, and the lady was talking in. I went and knocked. Then the lady came out. The lady was absolutely pleasant, very pleasant lady. I think she was either the secretary or something. She was extremely pleasant. But she was, she's a bit chubby, and and she was wearing this dress, and she was just being scratchy, and she was like her body was scratching her. So she was just being funny, and I found herself laughing and even giving her high five. And the way she was, like, I like her personality. I just like her, So anyway, we talked, and it seems the way I spoke to them, the way, like, I made everything light, and everybody is so serious, and everybody is academy police. They even don't know how to differentiate between they are dealing with a parent or a guardian, or they are dealing with the students. So they just be talking to you like you also like a minor or something like that. So I had to finish. Okay, when I went there, I spoke with a very elegant lady. Very. I'm not sure who she is, because these people don't even introduce themselves, and they just like. Oh God, if one day, like, if I was a school principal, this would be mandatory, Hello, introduce yourself, like, this type of discipline, as in, you cannot just be disciplined with people shouting and talking rudely to them. You have to show some manner of courtesy and being nice. Like, first of all, come to me, say, hello, my name is so-and-so, I am doing this and that, and I'm going to take you through I'm going to take you through the admission process. Kindly follow me. I'll be like, I'm talking to but anyway, the lady was nice, even though she did not introduce herself. So they started, they counter checking the list, the calling letter list against the things that we carried. So Daisy hadn't carried majority of things, guys. Daisy is a tough pill to swallow. I'm absolutely tough pill to swallow, because I remember the day previous I left her, and I gave her instruction. I told her, please make sure you pack your things. The minute, Daisy, if you are leaving the house, make sure you lock the radio, make sure you lock the TV remote or remove the cord or TV cord and you carry it with you. If you don't, I promise you, you will come back, you'll find nothing is done. Zero is done. Even she forgot to eat. That's Daisy for you. Her entertainment is very much more important than paying attention. Daisy did not carry toothbrush. Daisy did not carry her underpants. Daisy did not carry, what is it called? She did not carry what else? Face flannel. Daisy did not carry a spoon. Daisy did not carry, socks. Daisy did not carry majority of things that she needed to survive. She did not carry these things. Forget Daisy, okay? So when we reached school, the teacher was telling her, okay, remove things one by one. And then she's like, she's Miss, I forgot, okay? She's Miss, I forgot. So the teacher was asking her, where's the mirror, Again, because they were told to carry the mirror as well. So Daisy had been pissed off with the teacher who was talking to her, who was telling her, I did not ask you where you're coming from. I asked you which school. I did not ask you where it is. I asked you which school. So Daisy was upset. So she was telling me, hey, auntie, this teacher is very rude. She's talking to me badly. I don't like the way she's talking to me. And then I asked her, okay, what did she ask you? Why is she rude? Then Daisy is telling me, she asked me, which school are you coming from? Then how did you ask her? Then how did you reply? Well, I replied, it's in the Eldoret. I asked her, Daisy, this is the reason why the teachers always tell you guys to read instructions carefully before you answer your questions in your paperwork, in your school paperwork. The question went, which school are you coming from? Isn't it? Yes. And why are you answering what she didn't? You are telling her it's in Eldoret. She did not ask you where, I don't know. And then I told her, well, you did not answer the question correctly. If she asked you which school are you coming from, you should have told her Bishop Sulumeti Girls. That's the answer to that question. So she was in her rightful mind to even ask you that. Then now Daisy was being told to search for her things one by one. And Daisy was pissed. So she was like being, of course, rude and arrogant. So she's being asked, she was embarrassing me. I mean, of course the teacher will be looking at you and saying, are you bringing a child who is rowdy here now? I don't want this child to embarrass me because she's embarrassed me enough. So she's removing the mirror like this. I told her, Daisy. So anyway, she don't realize even that her body language is not correct. I'm very sweaty this morning. What is happening there? It's very hot here. So anywho, to cut the very, very much long story short. Yes, to cut the very, very much long story short. The teacher started now complaining about we cannot give her uniform and we cannot admit her if you don't have enough school fees. I said, Wala is kweli. Then I'm like, now I can imagine myself packing these things and again going back on a 10-hour ride with this one. And I only have fare to carry me back. I don't have fare for the two of us again. So I started pleading and I told her, you know what? It's fine. I understand why her mother, and her mother always have excuses, She always, even when she was giving me the school fees, I didn't know she didn't give me the correct school fees, but she was saying that she has borrowed that school fees, as in, I just borrowed it, I borrowed the money, for me to think that she doesn't have money. My sister has money. My sister is trying to save her money so that she can buy a piece of land and build. That is her main aim. And I know that my sister has money. It's not that she doesn't have money. She's just saving the money to do other things with it. So I told her, oh my goodness. For me, it didn't bother me because I've done enough. I mean, I've educated, excuse me, I've taken how many children under me, and all of them, even I've finished one from, she's done her university's education, from first year to fourth year, me, I'm the only one who was paying until I finished paying. When I finished paying, did I see them? I don't even know where these people are. The minute you finish with these people, they don't know. Chakara, you are already chakara. The one I finished paying for school fees, I only asked her a question. I asked her, why? I want to know the reason why. In my roof, under my roof in this house, why did you have the audacity to get pregnant without my knowledge? After you got pregnant without my knowledge, this child goes and dies and you bury this child without my knowledge, and then you go again, spread another leg and then get another pregnancy without my knowledge. Meanwhile, me, I am busy toiling and suffering like a bird on top of the skies trying to file for you guys school fees. Breaking my back like crazy. Me, I don't know when one day, God willing, if I have a child, I don't know if who will pay for my child's school fees in case I don't have any money. But what happened to help me? I help you, you help me one day. Or what happened? These children are very ungrateful, absolutely disgusting. The minute you finish paying for these children's school fees, I promise you not. I promise you on my mother's grave, you will not see these people. You will not see them. Oh. You know what? Tenda mema nenda zako. So even this Daisy and her mother, she is becoming to me like, I know that these people have the same blood. The only person in this household who have a different blood than the rest, who have an helping blood, is me. And I am not, guys, I'm not even boasting about it. The only person in this entire family who has an audacity or even who want to share whatever little they have with other people has always been Ruby. These people know it. The rest of them, they are always broke. They are always broke. They don't have yawa. I don't have yawa. Aonge go yawa urumo. Adira tipo atagora. Meanwhile, Ruby is the rich one. It doesn't matter because she's husbandless. She's childless. She don't have anything to do with her money. So we will have to use Ruby to the last coin. I know these people. So I told Daisy's mother, I told her, listen, let's agree to disagree, because I know slowly she is leaving this child responsibility to me. I told her, first of all, right now, I don't have 9-to-5 job. I am not getting paid money, the same amount of money I was being paid when I was in the Emirates. Nilikuwa naokota pesa kama njugu. That's for a fact, I cannot lie to you. When I was in the Emirates, nilikuwa naokota pesa kama njugu. That is not the job was not a joke. I was collecting money. The minute I stopped collecting money, these people should understand that even though I was collecting money, I was paying school fees, I was paying for so and so. I kid you not. My sister, even if one of them was sick, like all of them were in the house and she was doing this business that I helped facilitate her and started for her and all this. Even if one of these children was sick, my sister was staying there with these children and she knows that these people, especially the one, my other siblings, she could not spare even money to take anybody to the hospital. I kid you not, and they're on the same roof. Mimi ndio napigiwa. Naambiwa na nini mgonjwa. So and so is sick, you need to come and send some money so that she can go to the hospital. Mimi ndio mama, mimi ndio mbele, mimi ndio nyuma. Even me, I want rest from these relatives. These relatives, shenanigans is enough. Yeah, well, it's enough. I want my rest also. Don't bother me. Guys, I want to cook. Let me see. This is still working. I want to cook my breakfast. Yes. That is the reason why when people come to this house, they'll be looking this house and they say, this one is living well now. Let's take advantage of her. I do not want be asking me why you live alone. I live alone because these African relatives are not good people. They are not good people, I said it. If you want, you can come to me. They will use you. They will use you. They are very quick to ask you, oh, so you have a very big house. They'll be coming in your house like this. This one you built it. Yeah, hey. Guys, if you want to bring relatives in your house, bring them. But you be ready for drama. Absolute drama. Then from then onwards, they start saying that you are the one who is best. She's always saying, she's always whispering. This is my sister. Yawa nati monenga nyasai yango. Hana nati monenga nyasai yango. Nyasai with a name. Guys, sorry, I'm talking in blue. I'm saying, my sister is always coming to my house and starting to whisper to herself, and she's saying, what did I ever do to God? Like she sits and starts sulking, and she said, what did I ever do to God that God never blesses me the way God blesses this one? Even the day I introduced my, don't introduce her to anything. Like if you are in a relationship, she will sulk over it. And she said, yeah, the day I introduced her to somebody that I was dating, she was sulking and she was saying in front of me, she was saying, Kara to anna tibo nega nyasai yango yawa. Yawa ani kara nyasai ni latibo nega. She's complaining and saying, what did I ever do to God? That me, I'm never, when God is passing to bless people, look how God has blessed this one. Why God never remembers to also bless me when she's blessing people like me? I've never told her, but I almost wanted to tell her it's because you're very stingy with your blessings. The little that you have, you don't share. Guys, nowadays I try as much as possible to drink lemon water in the morning when before eating, fasting in the morning. Not necessarily hot nini. Hot water, but it's called lemon water. Because this skin of mine must clear up. Now let me cook my breakfast. You guys, it's not easy. But I've learned, guys, I've learned. The family that God gave me, I know that they don't have the spirit of togetherness. They never have. You can simply go bankrupt trying to help people. But absolutely no day that these people would ever think that, hey, Yawa, let me even, you know, do something back. It's like you do without expecting anything back. Because to them, you will always be the rich one who doesn't need anything. To them, that's what you will always be. That is the reason why, even when I say to myself, because guys, I have a heart that I want to accommodate people. I would even like to bring everyone for a family gathering in my house. You know, everyone to just come and eat and laugh together. That is the heart that I have. I like to accommodate people, but the mentality that other people have that is different from mine. You know, why should I? Why should I be the one who is trying? You know, if you have different mentality, forget it. Forget it. Very backward. I don't have paper towels. I need to have paper towels in this house, but they run out of them. I ran out of paper towel. So I have to get dirty this one. So guys, I'm going to read from you. Let me prepare my breakfast. Whoever is trying to reach me on live, just know that I'm using the same phone to be on live. And hey guys, yeah, give my video a like. Hey, Nitelwa, give my video a like. Why you be coming here? You don't give this video a like, yet you are enjoying my me telling you nice stories. Kama tia roho chafu. Give my video a like. And also remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to subscribe to my channel now. Quality of life. It's not complaining. Akina Kiki are not here. They've gone up. I put them the other side so that they can give you peace of mind. I don't like my toaster because my toaster makes it hard and difficult to eat. So I toast them with already this blue bun in the pan. Yeah, I want to prepare egg. I'm doing my breakfast. Guys, eggs was 10 shillings just the other day. Now eggs has gone to 12 Kenya shillings. Oi, I'm burning. That's hot. I like food, guys. That's why you see me dancing whenever I'm cooking. Let me fill my cup again with more water. I fill it with the very cold freezer water. Guys, I'm gonna read from you. Let me just finish cooking my breakfast first before I come to you guys. So my breakfast is ready. So I just have this one with lemon water. I don't like tea anymore. Let's go. Let's go. I read from you guys very quickly before I eat one ready from you guys. Woo, it's cold. bit cold now in Nairobi. And sometimes it gets very hot. All right. So let me see what you guys are saying. Meanwhile, let me enjoy my breakfast. Someone is saying that they like my place. It's nice. Thank you. I've put a lot of salt. I've put a lot of salt. Give me likes in my stream, guys. Come on. 45 and 121 people watching. Let me read. Jado Bright, morning, dear. I was worried, so I arrived safe. Miss you too. Yes, I arrived safe. Someone is saying that they believe that I can raise Daisy with more discipline. I've tried. I'm trying, but it's not easy, to start. It's easier when you start when the child is younger, is small. Now she's almost set in her ways. But I still try. I'm the one who was forcing them to say thank you after they've been handed over something. Otherwise, they've always been just taking and running off. But I was so surprised when I was leaving school, because I had in the letter we were told you should not buy anything, you should not go with any food stuff. But then when she was being admitted, the teacher said the only things allowed is milk and bread. So I excused myself and went to the grocery, the shop outside, and went to buy her some of the things that she forgot to carry, like toothbrush, those milk and bread and whatnot. And when I came back, I found she already went to the dormitory, and basically she had already gone. She had already left, because she thought I had left also. But when I came back, I tell the teacher to go and call her for me. So she came, I gave her her gifts, her whatever, the things I bought her. And then, lo and behold, Daisy hugged me. Say to me, Auntie, please tell people in the vlog that I miss them, and I will come back, and then I will not disappoint them. I will come back with a very good grade. Junior, stop it! That's nice. So that's what she told me. Then I was like, oh, that's nice. Daisy doesn't hug. She's not a huggy person. But she hugged me goodbye. She just came from nowhere and she was like, oh, Auntie. So she hugged me good night, goodbye, and that's it. Someone is asking, what did your sis say about the school? She said that she didn't pay it because she thought I was gonna chip in. She left it for me to pay. I told her no, I had done enough. Please pay. So you guys, I'm doing well. Nyaewa, what does nyaewa mean? Actually, Chola is saying erokamano nyaewa. Someone is saying you look fabulous as usual. Duncan. Hot Handsome is saying he would like to be my neighbor. What the heck? I have neighbors already. I'm sure my neighbors usually watch me. That's a story for another day. Empress, you're killing me with the laughter. So true what you're saying. Hot Handsome is saying that's how the mineral kill behave. Get used to it. I'm getting old. No, that is not bad behavior. Should not be. You should not just say that millennial behave like that. No, bad behavior is bad behavior. Not all children behave like that. Depends on the environment. I met a friend, a lady who watches my video here. She has a 7-year-old daughter. And her child is the most, I can't believe it. Her child behaves like she has an adult soul inside her. Very courteous child. 7. It's an excuse. Some people, they parent children, they give birth to children and they are not setting up children for the life out there. They are setting up children for failure, attitude-wise. And then you're proud to be a parent. Rubbish. It all begins from home. How can you have a child, give birth to a child who is going out there and then embarrassing you out there? Don't people know that how your child behave mirrors how you as a person you are at home? If your child is behaving like a feral dog, then means at home you guys are very much feral. It's not a matter of millennial and being old and whatnot. Courtesy is courtesy. Saying please, thank you, and goodbye, and ma'am, may I help you? How can I? That is very much courtesy. That is how outside world that is the reason why they are in school, for them to learn how to be courteous and how to, when they go out there, to learn how to deal with the people outside in the corporate world when they are to be successful in life. Not this fish market behavior. what do they want to be when they grow up? Cattle, shepherd, herds of cattle shepherd, or what? Or sheep mchungaji? I don't understand. So this is not an excuse. Don't bring the old card. The old card is very outdated already. Courtesy is courtesy. So who is then talking? Someone is saying, you are a patient lady. I can't deal with such stupidity. I'm very much, I don't have to. You know, like, honestly, when I left there, I was talking to myself on the road. I was telling myself that I don't understand, you know. I really don't. It's very easy for people to have a nose-up attitude and to talk to people like, you know, like this. It's very easy. But think about life. For me, I just think this is how I reason out in life. I think that God has given you good health. You didn't wake up. You didn't wake up with pain. You are not terminally ill. You are not, you know, you are incapable mentally, spiritually. The only thing that God wants back from you is to be nice. Just be nice for the appreciation of how He's kept you. He's not asking you for money, nothing. Be nice. That is all. You find people are just, you know, like treating people who are lower than them horribly. Honestly, like for me, I make that a goal. Whether be it the gate man, whether be it, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm in a certain class. So I should just talk to people like this because I'm in a certain class. Like the gate man, and you know, you just be abusing people all over the place. People just abusing people like, gosh, I don't get people. Honestly, I do not understand. And you find that there are people who behave like that, even they are late in their late 40s, but they are still behaving like that. There's no hope for these people. These people are set in their ways, and it's very unfortunate, very sad. Just be nice, that's all. It costs you nothing to be nice. I remember I was dating somebody who, one day we were in a restaurant and he was talking rubbish to, you know, demeaning waiters. And then I told him the exact thing that I'm telling you guys. I looked at him and I was like, are you okay? I don't care, you're dating me, you're not dating me, you can break up with me, but I have to give you a piece of my mind. Is everything okay? Is everything paining you right now where you're sitting? Do you feel any pain as we are sitting right here? Then he said, no, why are you asking? Why are you talking to that poor waiter like that? Every single person in life is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Only thing that you need to be nice. Just be nice. Be kind to people. Honestly, like for me, because I'm nice even to the waiter, to the gate man, everybody, people complain about that lady. People say, oh, that lady, why is she so rude? Why like this? Why she's like this? How she's just doing her job. But with me, even when I'm coming carrying things, she always opened the gate for me wide, and she's like, oh, no, merudi, aki asato merudi. I'm like, what did I ever do to deserve this lady to be so nice to me when other people are saying that she's rude? It's just because you're being nice to them. Just be nice to people, that's all. You know, she's doing her job. Don't abuse her. There's no point of abusing her. At now I'm here and the other one is here. So I need to, please, take that elsewhere. I don't want it. Be nice. That's all. That's all I have to say. Whenever you go out there, whatever you do, in whichever field that you are, just be nice. That's all. God is not asking you for much. Sometimes, yes, we have an attitude. Sometimes we wake up, we are not feeling okay. Sometimes something, sometimes, sometimes you're not feeling very happy on a day, but step back and evaluate yourself and say, ah, yawa, hapo sijaona nimefanyia poa. Interpersonal relationship, talk to yourself and correct yourself before you go far. Then tell yourself, let me go out there and, be nicer. It's very much important, guys. It's very important. So I'm going to read from you guys and end this live. It's already 1 hour. So, Empress, all right. One can't narrate a sorrowful story in such a funny manner. That's Naletic Empress for you. Thank you so much. Your reality is so funny and true. Girl, feeling your pain, but you need to start on self-love as well. You have been there until I stopped and okay, I have been there. Oh. I have been there until I stopped and have had peace in my life. You guys, so this is what happens. It's like the day I had said to myself, because my sister can be very ungrateful. No matter what you do, she can be extremely ungrateful. It's never enough. I believe that these people, you can even give them your kidney, but still they will be ungrateful over you giving your organs. Until you are in vegetative state, you've given everything, but it's not enough, okay? So what I said is like, people, you just accept them the way you are, love them from a distance. That is what I had said. And then I had said, because there was a time that she had wanted me to take responsibility of both her children, which I had at a certain point, but it reached a point that, like, for 6 or 7 years, I had taken responsibility. It reached a point where I had to let her go out in her own and start her, give her money, capital, and tell her, start your business, support your children. Then I said, now I'm mkono. But then, whenever something happens, like for example, those days I used to stay in different location than here. So the child used to run to my house whenever she chased the child away. So if she chases the child away in the middle of the night, okay, I've done like this. I don't want anything to do with them. So do you think that when a child is being abused and the child is being chased in the middle of the night, do you think it's the correct thing to do is to take the child back to the abuser or take the child in or what? So it reached a point where I brought the child to my house, and then the next day I took the child to my auntie's place in the rural village. Then she took the child again, that is Daisy, brought it again to the city because of guilt. At some point, when after she chased her and now the child is living somewhere else and already the child was okay. Yes, life was not luxurious there, but she was okay. She got used to it. Now she was in school. Then she went and yanked the child out of school again, disrupted the child, brought the child again to the abuse and mistreatment. So this time, the child had been mistreated until now she's used to it. She don't care anymore. I'm telling you, Daisy, you can beat her until she's bleeding, but she will not cry. That is Daisy for you. She's a champ like that. You beat her and she's like, hey, beat every more. Beat me there. You finish. It'll go cornic and check it, go your cornic. That's Daisy for you. So even if you beat her, how much you beat her, she don't care. That is Daisy. To an extent now, the child's mind has been corroded. The child has been abused to and she's like, I don't care anymore in life. So, I had always been in my heart, I had always told myself, you know what, I don't want to interfere, I don't want. But what if this child gets abused until it reaches a point that it becomes fatal? Or let's say the child runs away, becomes whatnot. Then there was a day that I believed that it was destiny, it was God. Because me, I was just going around my business and I was always trying to avoid, passing through this road. Then I passed that road and then I met my sister. So when on the road, I was talking to her and then I asked her, how is Daisy doing? Then she said, I chased her away a long time ago. I said, you chased the child away again? The teenager? Where is she now? Do you even know what she's doing with her life during this corona now? A lot of teenagers have gotten pregnant and are running around rampant. Have you just chased the child away without knowing what is happening? Then she say, me, I don't care. Even if she gets pregnant, she can go get married. She was already at of an age of marriage. I don't want stress. The child has given me high blood pressure and all that. I don't want. So that is when I went and started searching for Daisy. That is when I said, instead of letting her go there to the wild wolves and having pregnancy and suffering out there, come in. I brought her inside my house. So it's just the heart that I have. I cannot close my eyes to pain and suffering. And Daisy was saying that that day when she got chased away, now she was living with my brother's house. And my brother is also having some financial difficulties. She has a wife, a child on the way, and things are not easy for her, So Daisy was saying that the day that you called for me to come to your house, really I was praying, and I told that was God answered my prayer, because I had thought to myself, because I don't want to go back to my mother's house and here at my uncle, every time my uncle is upset of something, he tells me, go back to your mother. But then going back to my mother is like the life and death situation. How can I go back to my mother, So she said, I was just going to go nikaushe tu viboko, like I was just going to vumilia, like what is it called in English? Kuvumilia, like endure the suffering with my mother until I reach 18 and then I'm gonna leave. That's what Daisy said. But then God had mercy on me. You came and all that and stuff like that. So I said to you guys, it's very easy to close your eyes to the suffering of other people, especially when you are in a position to help. Because me, honestly, I had come home and I wanted peace of mind. But when you are with Daisy, you cannot have a peace of mind. You have to talk. You have to talk to her. She's just somebody who you talk. Either you beat or you talk. Me, I don't know how to beat. So I just talk, I talk. So that's the mandate, something that I took. For me, I'm just doing my part as an aunt. One day, if she chooses to leave my house and forget about me, it is well. It is well, because she's not the first one who's forgotten about me. I'm used to it already. I'm just doing my part, okay? So let's just do our part. If there was an opportunity, to an extent, the child was chased away, and now Daisy was living with her stepmother. Her stepmother and her mom don't get along. They abuse each other on the phone. It has even gone to court case. So somebody whom you abused and you hate each other, why would you send your child to go and live with that person? Why? Why would you send your child to go and live with that person? So you can imagine it was very deep. That is the reason why Daisy had to come here. Otherwise, I could have just left her to live with her mother. But that was not possible. Sunny Boxing is saying she will never forget me. They forget very easily. Forget these people. Forget these people. Sending love to you and Daisy. Jesus will restore everything that has been taken away from Daisy. The other day, her mom came here and I was trying to talk to her mom. I was telling her mom that, try a different mode of discipline. If beating and causing harm and blood and all this does not work, try a different mode. And then she said to me, you know what? There's nothing you can tell me. You've never had a child. So you can't talk about parenting and anything. Then I told her, well, right now, me, I've never had a child, and now I've rescued your child. I'm living with your child. So being that I don't have a child does not make me, that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now. I'm just saying that try as much as possible to have a relationship with your child. God gives you these kids only until they are a certain age and they are gone. And how you mold them, how you are with them from the time that they are young will determine what type of an adult or what type of a person this youngster is going to be in the society. Her mother doesn't want to hear none of that. And none of that. She's saying, what are you telling me? I say, I am telling you, I know that this kid is very difficult to handle. In this house, she's broke. Even now, my phone, she broke even my phone. Things are broken here. She said, I am not you. Don't compare me with you, the way you deal with Daisy. Me, I beat. I beat. Even the day she get married, even she's on the aisle getting married, she make a mistake on the aisle during her wedding day. I beat her. That is her mother for you. I told her beating does not happen, does not work. So since you've been beating her all these years, what has it helped her with? What has the beating help her? Now she's even she's still the same person. Then her mother didn't want to hear. Then I told her, the minute a child sits down and starts crying and saying, I wish I was never born, it's easy for a child to have, like this thing want to harm themselves. When the child, sometimes she's talking about the way you mistreat her, she's crying. It's like you've wounded her, it's wounding her. And then she's still, this is what the mother told me. I don't care, even she can die. If she likes to kill herself, she can do it. She's not the first one to go. She can go, I don't care. Then I say, you know what? This is a very not redeemed case. It's irredeemable. This one, I cannot, even if I had a Mother Teresa heart and I want to really talk to this woman, there's no way I can talk to her mother. So she's on the right, she's on the right. You are in the wrong, you don't know, you're inexperienced. She's doing what she has to do. You can't tell her nothing. No matter what, you can't tell her nothing. She always thinks that I don't know nothing, Because she always says, you what do you know? You know nothing. Me? Me, I know nothing. But her, she knows everything in the book, okay? She knows everything in the book. So I said to her, okay, you know what? Because me and Daisy's mom, we are with 3 years. For her, she insists, me, I'm only older than you 1 year, but in real sense, it's 3 years. So I said to her, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Me, you feel like me, I don't know nothing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Live your life. So now Daisy is here. Daisy doesn't say even goodbye. Even the day that her mother was leaving, I told her, go and say goodbye to your mother. She said, me, I don't want to say goodbye to her. Why do you want me to say goodbye? Why are you forcing me? Then every single day, Daisy says, Auntie, me, when I get a job, when I become older, guys, please give me even 100 like, please. Please. This video is almost where? At 100 like. At least 100 like. Daisy was saying, Auntie, me, I am just going to go to school, excel in school. One day I will become whatever I want to be. I told her, please try to study hard so that you can pursue nursing. She's still confused on what she want to do. Mara, she want to do law. Mara, she want to do what? Mara, she's confused. So I told her, if you can do nursing, you're good with biology. I know mathematics is your weak point. You can't do mathematics, physics, biology, and chemistry. Physics and maths, because these things have mathematics in it. She can't be bothered with these things. But the rest of the things, she gets almost, B+, 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 B+. The rest of these 2 subjects are the only thing that she doesn't like. So I told her, please aim at having whatever grade that will allow you to be admitted in whatever, KMTC. To do medical or anything to do with nursing, because nursing, it will be easy for you to get a job even in diaspora. You can even get scholarship to go and study further your nursing degree in diaspora. So she told me, you know what? Yes, me, I told her, yes, you know that your mother, you know what? I told her, Daisy, listen, me personally, my mother did not speak blessing in my life. As a matter of fact, my mother knew that me, because I was a very sickling child when I was growing. So my mother knew that me, I will never make it. Honestly, my mother kept saying, "Nyathina ni to grotho. Nyathina ni, nyathina ni to tho yawa. Nyathina ni osepo nyithindwa." So that means that my mother was saying my child is dying. And my child has died. My child is dead. My child is just dead. I don't know. My child will not make it in life. My child will not make it at this age. So that is what my mother spoke death in my life for the longest time, simply because I was a very sickling child. I had severe asthma, severe asthmatic condition, and it was very bad. I outgrew it. Thank you, God. I outgrew it. Thank you, God. All glory to God. I outgrew it. So my mom was always didn't speak blessing. As a matter of fact, she didn't see any future in my life. So I told Daisy, listen, my mom had no future for me. Me, she knew that I will die. But God has the final say on everybody's life. So God, no matter what your mom says, just rely on God, because God is your ultimate mom and father. Rely on God, and what he says about you is what is the final thing. So I told her, whatever it is that has happened between you and your mother, and all this hate and all this, prove your mother wrong by excelling in your school activities. Excel. Then one day find a job. I'm not telling you to love your mother. You don't have to. Like, I cannot force you, because people have a mind of their own. You cannot force anybody. Their hearts loves who they want to love. You can't force love. Okay? So I cannot tell her, love your mother. The Bible says you honor them. Honor them. That is what the Bible says. Do not disrespect them. Honor them. And I told her, what you do, you make sure that whenever you go, do not ever forget your parents, your mother, even if it is also your father. Whatever her father, she doesn't like her father. But her mother, I tell her, I know you don't like your mom too, but what you do is never forget them. When you get a job, the minute you do not forget ever buying things and taking to her. Make sure she have food. Make sure she's living comfortably. Make sure, because you know that she knows that you will give her nothing. But make sure you prove her wrong. Nunua vitu, peleka, tuma na bodaboda. You don't have to go there. Even if you don't want to, if it makes you think about the pain and whatnot, don't force yourself. You need to heal, and you need to find counseling and heal in your own time. Give it time. But then don't force. She said to me, I told her, because she's the one who started the conversation, she said, Auntie, I want to excel, I want to be something in my life, and then I will help. I will not refuse to help my mother, but I will not accommodate my mother in my life. I will not. I don't want anything to do with her, but I have to help her after I get a job. I will help her. I will make sure she's comfortable and all not. So that's her. Maybe she grows up. Maybe she get into realization. After some time, she'll make up her mind afterwards. But for now, I just told her, you know what? You do whatever you have to do, but just don't forget your parents, because remember that your parents, like, as much as some of them can be very toxic, but remember they are your parents at the end of the day. I know that there are people there's a lady who came here who was also giving her prep talk and told her, even Katy Perry, the dad beat her so bad to an extent, cut his leg. But he's not friends with his dad or whatnot, but he helps his dad. He makes sure that the dad is comfortable. He bought him a house. He does things to his dad, but they're not friends, okay? So I told her the same. Just make sure that you take care of her whenever she's whatever she needs you. So yeah, so I also talked to her because I know that the hate is very deep-rooted. And at 16, they are already pre-adults. If it was 7, 6, 4, 5, that is when you would say, this is a child, like they don't know what they are doing. But at 16, remember, they are already pre-adults. So I cannot make decisions for her. She have her own mind, so she can make her own decisions. Vile mama yake amemlea kama sio wake. It's very true. Sheila Shabir is saying that Daisy is a nice child, but the rejection is what is making her be the way she is. Let me read. Gosh, there is a lot of conversation, guys. I need to keep up. Watu wa Afrika kila kitu hawana pesa. Kila siku hawana pesa. For that I hate. Yes, every time. Even if they have the little, they cannot share. They always don't have. They always don't have. So this we are used to it. You won't be alone for long. I'm on my way. Eric Wasonga. Eric, you are on your way. Oh, it's Jesus. Naelewa Kiluo. Sheila Shabir understands Luo. Good for you. Someone hot answer, but you are brave enough to confess that you don't have solid income, but as well being independent. Meanwhile, people are really broke but fake living a posh lifestyle. Okay, guys, this about income. It depends. Like what I'm saying about income, I'm talking about what I used to earn is not what I'm earning right now. Doesn't mean that I don't have constant income. When I say I don't have 9-to-5 job, I don't have a 9-to-5 job. So, but it doesn't mean that I don't have. It just means that my income compared to what I used to have is not what I have now. But it's still enough to live a comfortable life. So be careful of relatives. What's wrong with your skin? Hot answer, please don't ask any lady this type of a question. Don't ask any person this type of a question. If you see that somebody has skin is having dots, as in if they have spots on their skin, that is a question that only a teenager would ask. What is wrong with your skin? That is very rude. Okay, what do you think is wrong with it? Can you give me a prognosis or diagnosis? That is rude. I hate people who ask people what's wrong with your skin. Well, what's wrong with your balls? Don't bring it. And forget, don't bring it. Hot water with orange and honey is very good for thing in the morning. Greetings and self-introduction is a formal institution of must. Look after number and that is you. Everything you are saying is like we know each, and you are talking about me. Natimo nenya sai ango nyathiwa chalre nyiego emang'eny. Oh, lioness. Exactly. I'm not even going to further emphasize on that, but you know what I mean. Ruby, you sound like you are from the same family I came from. Never stop helping because of their attitude. And the biggest mistake you'll do is to help family members by letting them live with you. Exactly. I learned that a hard way. A long story can write a book, can tell you exactly what happened from A to Z, but that's a story for another day. When you're visiting Australia, please let me know. I don't think so. I don't think I'll come to Australia, man. I don't think I'm gonna board a plane again ever. I don't know. Never say never, but I'm not looking forward to that. Please hit the like button, family. We are almost at 100. 7 more to go, please. The toasted bread, and that's not counted as cooking. Hi Jaber, good morning Ruby. Couldn't sleep, but I'm glad I caught you live. Glad to see you back safe and sound. $12. I can't believe, not dollars, Kenya shillings. 12, not $12. I just hit the like button. Thank you so much. We have 6 more to go. Like this team, guys. 6 more to go to be 100. My place is nice. Thank you. It's quiet over there. Yes, even though we have a school next to us, but the children are in class. It's not so noisy. It's okay. Chal katanyuka. I don't mad. I don't ero kama no. Sheri shanjala parani okamad gachai katanyuka. I hate. I like how you talk about real life situations. Thank you. I like your confidence watching you from the United States. Yeah, and I can't sleep. Janet Waithaka, thank you so much. I'm watching from the States. Guys, please, the day of inauguration, don't leave your house. The people who are in America, the day of inauguration, please don't leave your house. Stay indoors. Stay indoors. Talk of nyuka. I'll have to make some today. Millet nyuka. I don't like nyuka that much. Jane Waithaka, which state are you in? Daisy will totally miss you while in school. I think she'll have friends and she'll enjoy herself too much to even miss anybody. That's nice, Daisy. She felt it with time. She will catch up. You're absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Daisy ni mtoto mzuri. Yes, I've read that. Hi, Empress. Are you feeling pain? Please hit the like button. This is the truth. I do not trust person that goes greet with a smile. What does that mean? This is truth. I do not trust a person that does greet with a smile. I don't know what you're saying. Nothing but the truth. Are you Nigerian? I love when people say, hey, maybe it's an African thing. Yeah. It's an please hit the like. Oh yeah, we are at 103. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Ruby Empress, always on point. Thank you. Tafadhali bongeza kifute cha kupenda. Oh yeah, hey, your Swahili is good. Wow, tafadhali bonyeza kifute cha kupenda. It's like a thumbs up. Wow, that's a nice. People never had enough. Like family, like. Okay. Thank you so much. Sunny Boxing Talk. Yes, let's hit the like button. We're listening and I love you, Ruby. Love you and Daisy. Okay, I've read that one. Njambura, I'm trying to learn Swahili. It's hard. She will never forget you. Hope so. Your sister sounds like my sister Otekiawa. Look after yourself, honey, jobless. Please give my lovely sister. For me, it's like live your life in private, okay? Live your life in private, because if the minute I don't like it when somebody comes to your house and then ask God, what did I ever do that you never blessed me the way you blessed this one? Like what is that? I don't understand that. Like, just be happy and live knowing that everything in life is not permanent. Everything in life, what I have is not permanent, okay? What you have also is not permanent. If you have less, one day you will arise. Like, it depends with whatever attitude that you have. Don't have this type of an attitude where you are saying, God, yeah, Nyasai, Nyasai, don't do that. Huh? Do not do that. It makes me extremely uncomfortable. That is why it's like you cannot even introduce these people to the things that you're doing or whatnot. You just want to keep things to yourself, and that's very sad sometimes. So it's unfortunate that we have to be like that. So anyway, your sister's unique character. My own sister twin, I have similar case. I live with my niece whose mother rejected. Unbelievable. Greetings, Ruby. God bless you, my darling sister. Very true, Ruby. Rely on God for everything. Daisy is going through trauma. Try and help as much as possible. Time is what she needs. She will heal, by the way. Let's keep liking the video. Thank you, guys. She needs to stay away from the boys and stay focused. That is exactly what she needs. I talked to her, I gave her a talk regarding the boys. I told her that the boys, the minute you remove your underwear, you will remove your underwear, they'll get whatever they want to get, and then they will move to another lady. Whatever they've been telling you, the lies that they've been telling you is the same lie that they're going to tell another lady. That is what boys do. They are hunters. They are hunting after one lady. Kazi yao tu wanataka kumwaga. That's all they want to do. They just want to release themselves. They just want to deposit their seeds and move on. Deposit your seed. That is what they want. I told her it's not about love. They just want to get inside your pants. Get that. And I hope she listens. I swear. I hope she listens. So I think it's better to sit Daisy down and talk to her rather than beating as her mom is doing. I don't really beat. I've never beaten Daisy really. I don't see the point of doing that. I think it doesn't, beating a child, I think it really doesn't help, especially at the age that she is in. No, it doesn't really help. Ruthie, with time, Daisy will change completely. Just continue advising her. And also, guys, you get to understand that it's the first time I'm actually physically living with a teenager. So I'm also learning as I go. I'm learning. So you have to force Daisy. You have to force Daisy to do things. You have to force her. Like, you have to talk. Talk to her. If you don't talk to her, nothing is gonna get done. All right, you guys. Nyathiwa, come vlog in Machakos. Love you. Oh, you live in Machakos, dear. You see, like, guys, I don't get it. You know the sense of what is it called? The sense there people have this sense of entitlement, you know, especially when you are raising a child with a sense of entitlement. There is this breaking news here in Kenya that a boy of 24-year-old, I feel like 24, you should have moved out of your parents' house and set your life by yourself. At 24, you're too old to want your parents to help you by force. So the thing, what happened is that their dad had been a nurse for years and years in America, set up a home, educated his children, and now he had come back to probably relax and, you know, just relax and unwind. He finished work in America and now he was back in Africa. So the child was very rowdy, not child, the son, the 24-year-old son was very problematic, okay? So this son goes and hatches a plan to come and finish entire member of his family. Entire member of his family. So then he comes home and, oh God, that is a very sad thing, guys. It's a very sad thing. So he's like, hey, he came home, found some tools, came to his father's compound and murdered people one by one. When you see him, he's a very short, skinny boy. But I think they have these satanic forces that gives them strength to murder people. He went and murdered his father's friend. They were in the home compound. I don't understand, because the first murder, the person did not scream because he was caught unaware. Then he went to the kitchen, outside the kitchen door. He put paraffin and light some fire out there. So the mother was confused. Hey, what is happening, you know? So when the mother went to check, he hit his mother with a rod on the head. The mother, Purugasha, fallen, dead. He started searching for the father. The father was upstairs, you know, relaxing in his bedroom with a beer. He caught him unaware because he had a knife. The father started running and jumped via the balcony. He followed the father and stabbed his father several times until his intestines were out. He murdered his father. His father was trying to escape even though he had been wounded beyond. But his father decided to open the gate, but he gave him more stabs to finish him. He went inside the house again, found his little brother. He murdered him, stabbed like wah, 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 wah. Came out of there, went again to another bedroom, found another boy. Now this boy was very hiding and sad and was very crying under the bed. He searched for this boy under the bed. So the boy was pleading and told him, please don't kill me now. Despite the little boy screaming, murdered him. 5 people. Then he took a shower, went to the kitchen, ate the food that the mother had prepared, with the bodies lying all over the place in blood, ate this food, sat down, switched off on TV and watched with his leg on the couch like this. He watched, he finished, he went to sleep with the bodies in the house. He slept, usingizi kwanza, then woke up in the morning and sped, as in ran away. So he was caught, and then he was giving all these things that he's giving. He's saying that he watched the murder, he used to love watching murder episode. So I'm telling you guys, even you can have your own flesh and blood that you gave birth to in this earth. And then this kid might just be the dismiss, plan for your dismiss and end your life. May this not be our portion. In the mighty name of God, may this not be our portion. I was thinking to myself, the God, and now this is what this person is telling me, the millennials. What is this at 24-year-old? You're not thinking of securing your future. You are hatching a plan to murder your parents. Very, very questionable. I cannot. I don't know where to start. I don't know how, because he was saying, let's kill them so that our life can be peaceful. So he was, I don't know. These people, before they start doing these things, they don't think before. Because how can you murder people and remain peaceful? Of course, now he's in jail. He's gonna rot in jail. But I don't know, guys, Kenya, there is no death sentence. There is, but it's never practiced. I've never heard people are getting executed here. Because I believe that people like this are animals. They don't need to be in the society. You live by the sword, you also exit by the sword. I don't believe that somebody, that is like worse than an animal. How you take out your parents? I can't believe it. Even the prisoners who are in the US, there was a day I was watching a documentary about a prisoner who got mad with his cell prison mate. The cell prison mate was laughing and saying, he asked the cell prison mate, what did you do that brought you here? Then the cell prison mate told me, I killed my mother. It was very funny killing, and I don't regret it. Then he said, you did what? The mother who breastfed you, come here. He beat him until he died. He beat him. How dare you beat your mother? You kill your mother. You kill your parents as a who? He gave him punishment. So sometimes you guys, I just believe that this life, there is a lot of demonic forces going around. People don't act the way they do because they are being normal. It's very demonic. I don't believe it's normal that a human being does not have a heart of Utu. You know Utu? Like, I don't know what is called Utu in Nini. You just don't have mercy in you as a human being. It doesn't make sense. So anyway, you guys, I know you guys have talked and you guys have a lot of conversation here. Yes, they will kill you in prison for things like that. In America, they will kill. In America, here there is nothing like that. I don't know. The person is just probably going to stay. It's just going to stay in prison. I don't know, guys. Okay, it's been nice talking to you guys. I always enjoy chatting to you guys, and I hope you love my videos. I can see by your likes that you do. It's nice. So thank you so much for watching my videos, and we are soon reaching 20,000 subscribers. We need to hit a milestone in 2021, and you need to be a part of this. So please continue. Tell your friends to come and hit the like button and subscribe. Please help me promote this channel so that this channel can hit 20,000. We are almost there. Please like and tell your friends to like my video. And I love you guys so much, and I see you on my next live. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.